Welcome everyone to Video Games Monthly Monday. And as always, we'll be using our highly advanced grading system to see just how good this month's box really is. Our bonus item this month, we got a pack of Pokemon cards, which you're probably thinking it's kinda weird to get a Halloween themed pack of Pokemon cards in December. Yeah, I filmed these videos a couple of months in advance, it just makes my life easier. It's not like it matters, we're just talking about 3 random games each month. Not sure why I can't just pull 3 random games off the shelves behind me and talk about them and get the same amount of views, but for some reason people love these unboxing videos, and as a desperate YouTuber I gotta do everything I can to appeal to the stupid YouTube algorithm that can go straight to... On top of that, I spend 3 to 5 hours on some of these videos, not because I enjoy it, clearly for the fame, the fortune, and the thousands of ladies lined up for miles to... I had hair when I started this channel. Anyway, let's get right to the first game. Let's check out F1 Pole Position 64 on the N64. This is not my kind of racing game. But then again, I'm not often the biggest fan of racing games, at least the ones that try to be realistic. Graphically, it looks decent for the N64, I guess. It controls okay for the most part. It doesn't quite feel like an arcade racer, but not entirely like a simulation. The steering for me though was very inconsistent, which is more than likely a me problem. Also, I kept accidentally driving into the pit lane. I will say after a while, fatigue really started to set in. I looked down at my video capture and realized I'd been playing for almost 7 minutes, and I was only on lap 6 of 10. Yeah, more than 3 laps in a racing game can easily make me lose interest. But hey, there's also some customization options if you're into that. Yeah, I could see how some people might like this game. I'll give it a C. Next up, we got BattleTech on the Sega Genesis. I wasn't expecting to like this game. Don't get me wrong, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. The graphics are kinda cool. The environments are pretty minimal overall, but the mech itself looks pretty on fleek. Do kids still say that? The voice samples sound pretty decent, but also a bit too sultry, maybe?
Gauss rifle, coolant, machine gun, enemy mech approaching.
There's objectives you need to complete and also a map to help you figure out where you're going. Your health is determined by how hot your mech is, which is kinda weird. But then again, if some sexy voice was instructing me, I might get a little hot. You know, that's just downright inappropriate. And if you overheat, you blow up. Which once again, if a sexy voice was whispering in my ear, you know what, that might be crossing the line. You can find coolant to restore some of your health along with weapon refills. You can pick 3 different weapons at the start of each mission. I wasn't able to accomplish anything during my gameplay, but I feel like I was slowly starting to get the hang of things a bit. When you fail though, it's pretty hardcore. I mean, damn. Like I said, I didn't have a bad time with this game. I'm gonna give it a B. Last up, we got Outlander on the Super Nintendo. This is an interesting game. I do like the graphics, which sort of give off a dystopian Mad Max kind of vibe. Also, the attention to detail where your character looks at the enemies as they pass you is a nice touch. The frame rate does get choppy at times though. However, I'm not entirely sure how the game works. I noticed that you can apparently shoot directly in front of you to attack these enemies on bikes, although you do apparently run out of bullets. It wasn't until my third attempt that I realized you can shoot enemies on the side of you with a shotgun, but I couldn't quite figure it out. I wasn't sure if this was automatic or if I had to press a certain button. Anyway, your health is represented by the meter at the bottom, and of course if you run out of health, you die, and there's no lives or continues. I really don't know how I feel about this game. I almost want to give it a B, but I feel like I'd need to spend some more time with it, so you know what that means. Anyway guys, that gives us another average score of C, ending the year strong. Thanks again for watching guys, you know what to do, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you again next time.